Hey you guys, what's up? Like I said, I am really mad right now because I come downstairs and my parents are watching my 600-pound life, and this is a woman who is probably over 400 pounds overweight, okay? She's getting mad at her son for not helping her more. She's not taking any responsibility for her life other than the fact that she literally went to this doctor because she's over 400 pounds overweight. And then this is what blows my mind. It makes me so angry about not only this industry, but just these shows in general. I'm talking like this show, things like The Biggest Loser, all those freaking weight loss shows. I'm so over it. I'm so over it. Even if it wasn't a weight loss show, even if it was like a weight gaining show, I'm so mad because all they freaking do is tell them to change their diet, right? Change your diet, start moving. Literally, these 600-pound people are going like this on their bed because that's all they can do. And you know what? That's just so sad. And what I hate is that these doctors who get paid thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to help these people lose weight and to prescribe them a weight loss program are not looking at the one thing, the very strongest detail that matters the most. What the hell got them there? It's not average to literally kill yourself on a daily basis based on the choices you're making. That is a mental problem. That is a mental disorder. She is killing herself. And what do? They prescribe her diet and exercise. I love exercise. I love eating well. What I don't love is when all of this stuff comes from a place of self-loathe, restriction, willpower, discipline. Yes, you need those things, but it means nothing if your mind and the values you have at your core are not attached to the actions you're making. And I watched this show, and now she's going down the aisle, literally going, now I'm about to get real mad, you guys might not be supportive of this, but she's going down the aisle in a handicap wheelchair with a handicap sticker on her car. Why? Because she handicapped herself. She debilitated herself. She has created this debilitating situation in her life by overeating, not moving her body, and whatever internal problem she has manifested into this physical disease called obesity. And morbid obesity. Like, you can't even put a name to it. Like, this is, you are about to die in what they said on the show was like 5 years. If you don't lose weight, you will die in 5 years. And what do? They only talk to her about her diet and exercise. Meanwhile, she talks about how she's depressed. She talks about how this is hard for her. She's taking it out on her son. Her mother is paying for this lifestyle. They're crazy. Her mom's control mechanism is making her daughter live this sad, horrible, unhealthy life. And her control mechanism is literally the only thing she has control over is how much she's eating. So she's shoving it down her throat because she does not have any other way to cope. She hasn't healed. She hasn't gone within. And this doesn't just go for people who are 400 pounds overweight. This doesn't just go for people who are 300 pounds overweight, 200, 100. You could be 10 pounds overweight. I don't care who you are. If you're only approaching your weight loss or your muscle gain or your fitness journey from a place of diet and exercise and, willpower, and if I just restrict myself, she was going down the aisle. I forgot to mention this part. I got on another tangent, but she was going down the aisle and she's like, oh no, my mom took me down the candy aisle. This is so bad. It's like, excuse me. Shouldn't we be focusing on this person's relationship with their food? Shouldn't we be focusing on this person's relationship with their body? Shouldn't we be focusing on this person's relationships in all of their life, in every single aspect? That's right. They're emotionally broken. There's something wrong psychologically. And I don't care what science says at this point about diet and exercise. I'm taking my slippers off because I'm getting burning hot right now. But, like, diet and exercise matters. Obviously, she lost 50 pounds. Woo, good for you. How sustainable is that, right? The doctor's like, okay, well, you have to keep it up, blah, blah, blah. It's hard. I need help. Of course, everybody needs help. Everybody needs support. But if you cannot generate an internal desire that is literally sparked from values in your life, values could be living a long life, values could be spending quality time with your family and friends, values could be being successful, giving the world your soul's gift. If those values are not connected to the actions, it means nothing. Her body is, okay, how do I say this? She has massive hernias, okay? Her body is rejecting her weight to the point where her organs are coming out of her. Like, that's not okay. The body's rejecting it because the body is built to be in an optimized state. The body is a physical manifestation. It's a transcendence for our soul. Our soul is brought here to emit our unique light out into the world, and she is destroying the one vehicle that allows her to do that. I don't care if this is overweight, this is underweight, this is, whatever the hell unhealthy mechanism that is created by the human being to destroy their body. I don't care. If we only focus on diet and exercise, we will never, ever, ever, ever solve the problem for these people. Ever. So, I'm sharing this with you because obviously I'm angry about it. I had to turn the show off. I can never watch these shows, and I used to just watch them like in complete disgust because I don't understand how we can do this. And now that I've grown and learned and I found passion in this stuff and I'm inspired to share the message, all I have to say is that if we do not start implementing and focusing on really changing the industry so that we are improving from a physical and emotional mental state where everything's connected, everything's intertwined, everything's aligned, right? Recognizing that our body is our greatest asset for our soul to have this amazing physical experience. If we are not emphasizing that in the world, then we are only living at the surface level, and that is so not what we are meant to do. That is so not what we are meant for. We are meant for so much more, and if you truly, truly believe in that, then you would be an advocate for this. Then you would be embracing this in your own life. You wouldn't be supporting the fad diets or these crazy challenges of blah, 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 only diet and exercise. Okay? So I'm going to go eat my veggies. I'm going to stop going off about this because I've said it all. So I would love to hear your thoughts on this. Comment below. And if you're interested in learning more about building more than just a body, aligning the inner work with physical results, then message me and let's see how I can help you. I would love to work with more people because that is not the way. Diet and exercise is not the only way. Align it, people. Align it with the inner work. All of it's just a physical manifestation of whatever's going on inside. Heal, and get it done, okay? It's possible. You don't have to be in restriction. You don't have to be in loathe. You don't have to be in blah, blah, blah. You can create this natural desire from within to take care of your body because you just love yourself so much. You love your soul enough to give it a vehicle that emits and radiates its unique powers and abilities to the world. You won't have to restrict because you'll just love yourself so much that it just comes naturally to you. Every decision you make, everything you put into your body, everything you do to move your body and fuel your body, and the things you say and the things you think and the things that you do on a daily basis will just reflect how much you love yourself. Okay? Well, that's out of me. My soul is happy and glad that I got that out. Thank you guys so much for watching and even sharing this video if you feel called to do so. Love, 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 and appreciate all of you and all of your own specific journeys. And just know I am here for you. If you have questions, reach out and I'd be happy to see if or how I can help you to start building more than just a body. Mwah! And have a great rest of your day, night, or morning, wherever you are in the world. Just make it awesome.